for anyone in the C-suite of an asset-intensive company,
Right.
keeping everything running smoothly,
No, yeah.
hitting those financial targets, and not even mentioning managing risk.
Right. It's a lot.
It can feel
Yeah,
like you're
exactly.
constantly walking a tightrope.
Absolutely. And that's why I think this report we're diving into today is so relevant.
Okay.
It's called Transforming Maintenance with High Impact Strategies for C-Levels.
Ooh, that sounds...
And it really challenges how we think about maintenance.
Okay, yeah, because traditionally,
Right.
it's kind of been seen
Not
as
just a cost center.
a cost center, right? Like a necessary evil.
Yeah,
But this report flicks that on its head.
it does. It really frames maintenance as something that can give you a real edge over your competition.
A strategic lever, yeah.
Yeah. So what would you say is the biggest change in how we should be thinking about this?
Well, the report really emphasizes that you have to tie your maintenance plans into your bigger company goals.
So it's not just about fixing things when they break. Exactly. It's got to be part of a bigger picture.
It makes a lot of sense, and I think the report does a great job of outlining some of the real roadblocks that C-level leaders run into,
Yeah.
proving the ROI on maintenance investments,
Okay.
really squeezing out as much operational efficiency as possible,
Yep.
managing risk effectively, and, of course, figuring out how to scale all of this as your company grows.
Yeah, and those are all big challenges, and the report talks about some solutions that can help, and I think solutions like what Sigga offers.
Okay, yeah, tell me more about Sigga.
So they've come up with some tools that can really change the game when it comes to maintenance.
Okay, and the report specifically mentions Sigga EAM Empower and Sigga Planning and Scheduling, right?
Yes, exactly.
Let's start with Sigga Planning and Scheduling.
Okay.
How can that help companies get a handle on those operational costs we were just talking about?
So Sigga planning and scheduling is all about streamlining and making those maintenance tasks more automatic. Think about it. You can automate how you prioritize tasks, and that eliminates delays
That makes sense.
and make sure resources are being used well. And maybe most importantly, it gives you real-time insight into everything that's going on.
Okay, so you're not waiting for reports to trickle in.
Yeah.
You're seeing what's happening right now.
You got it. And that can really help with decision-making.
Yeah, I could see that would be incredibly valuable for executives.
Definitely. You're not making decisions based on old information or gut feelings. You've got the data right there to back you up.
You're taking the guesswork out of it.
Right, exactly. And it also makes compliance way easier because you can automate those reports for audits.
Oh, that's huge.
Saves time and reduces that risk of getting hit with non-compliance penalties.
So it's not just about efficiency, it's about protecting your company too.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've talked about Sigga Planning and Scheduling.
Yes.
What about Sigga EAM Empower? What makes it stand out?
Well, Sigga EM Empowerment is all about breaking down those walls between teams.
Okay, silos.
Silos, yes.
Yeah, getting everyone on the same page.
Exactly. Imagine you've got this central hub where technicians out in the field and managers back in the office can all see the same information.
In real time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can update it no matter where they are.
So no more trying to track down paperwork or playing phone tag to figure out what's going on.
Exactly. And because the system is always gathering data, you can really use it to continuously make things better.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
You can look at trends, see where the bottlenecks are, and figure out ways to optimize your entire maintenance process.
Exactly. And the report actually highlights some pretty amazing results from companies who are already using Sigga solutions.
I think what makes this really interesting is the bigger strategic picture.
Right. It's about completely changing how we think about maintenance.
Yeah, it's not just a cost to minimize anymore.
Exactly. You're moving from just reacting to things breaking down to anticipating problems before they happen.
Being proactive.
Proactive, yes. And that can even tie into sustainability efforts.
Okay, how so?
Well, think about it. If you're optimizing the lifespan of your assets and you're doing less unnecessary maintenance, you're using fewer resources and creating less waste.
If you're not just saving money, you're also helping the environment and boosting your company's reputation.
Exactly. It's a win all around. And then there's the impact on risk management.
So,
with all that data in one place and real-time insights, you can spot potential issues before they cause a major problem.
So instead of constantly putting out fires,
yes,
you're preventing them from starting in the first place.
It's exactly.
I imagine that peace of mind is a game changer for anyone at the executive level.
Absolutely.
And of course, all of this leads to happier customers.
Absolutely. When your operations are running smoothly, you can deliver on time, your product quality is consistent.
You're building trust.
Yes, and customers feel confident doing business with you.
Companies using Sigga's solutions And they're consistently improving key operational metrics like uptime and energy efficiency.
That's fantastic.
It's pretty clear that they're giving companies a roadmap to real, measurable results.
Absolutely. And it all goes back to that shift in thinking. Maintenance isn't just a cost, it's a strategic tool that can make your whole organization better.
It's about improving profitability, boosting efficiency, and making sustainability a core part of your business. So for our listeners out there, the takeaway here is this. Effective maintenance is about much more than just fixing what's broken.
Yes.
It's about optimizing how things work, minimizing risks, and ultimately creating long-term value for your company.
It's about asking yourself, how can we use maintenance to reach our business goals? How can we turn it from a cost center into a strategic asset?
Those are great questions to consider, and if you're ready to explore those ideas further, I encourage you to visit Sigga.com.
Yeah, definitely worth checking out.
You might be surprised at what you discover.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us today,
Thank you.
and we'll see you next time for another deep dive.